of India to please come forward to share his welcome address for this exclusive session. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together, Mr. Vishwas Patel.
So good afternoon, friends. Honorable Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs, Nirmala Sitharaman ji, Chris, the Chair of our Global Fintech Festival Advisory Board, Sohini from NPCI. Okay, welcome to the vibrant city of Mumbai and welcome to the sixth edition of the Global Fintech Festival, the world's largest fintech festival. The event over the next 3 days is bringing together the sharpest mind to chart out the better future, which is powered by AI. Over the next few days, we are privileged to host thousands of delegates and exhibitors across the globe. Together, we will explore the advancements in digital payments, unveil cutting-edge technologies, and engage in thought-provoking discussions about AI and its impact on digital payments and the regulatory challenges that shape our industry. For us, it's also critical to discuss on the education of the new digital payment users, where we go beyond the existing 300 million users, specifically from fraud perspective. Even from digital payment service providers perspective, we need to have a thought about the revenue streams. Also, we also need to, it's a unique opportunity to discuss these critical issues, share insights, forge partnerships, and ignite ideas and drive the future of financial services. From startups to established institutions, we are all here to learn from one another and to challenge the status quo, to envision a future where financial inclusion is a reality for all. I'd also like to use this occasion to be grateful to Honorable Prime Minister Sri Nirmala Modi ji for gracing this event. He'll be coming for the second year in a row and imparting his valuable foresight, creativity, understanding, as well as ideas to drive the future of financial services. We are also grateful to Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman ji for supporting PCI and the Global Fintech Festival from inception. She has been a true champion of Indian digital payment industry and has always been accessible to us to resolve many of our industry's issues. Under her visionary leadership, our country has made remarkable strides in financial technology, championing initiatives that empower citizens and foster innovation. Her commitment to creating a robust regulatory framework has been instrumental in nurturing the fintech ecosystem, making India a global leader in this space. Now, I invite Chris to say a few words. Please, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishwas. Let me also add my welcome again to all of you, delegates, partners, overseas delegates, friends of GFF 2025, media personnel. And as I said in the morning, we have worked very hard to create a wonderful program for you for the next 3 days. We have worked hard to put together a platform that allows us to deliberate and come out with ideas and plans for the future so that we can create a financial ecosystem, not just in India, but to the world, that's inclusive, that's driven by technology, and that allows us to look at a platform that leverages the best in the world. Now, India is one of the brightest spots in the global economic landscape. It's the fastest growing, stable, large economy in the world. In the last few months, India has reduced income tax for the middle class as well as streamlined and simplified indirect taxes. This leaves more money in the hands of consumers and boosts economic activity. This market, of course, is attractive to the rest of the world because of the 1.4 billion consumers. India is also a source for talent and more innovation for the world. India has leveraged technology for public good and inclusive growth. In AI too, we embrace technology and understand that has to be used responsibly. The government and regulators, along with industry, have created an ecosystem that nurtures innovation and entrepreneurship. The explosive growth in the fintech space is the result of these. This platform is a result of this collaboration. It is in this context that I welcome the leader who has catalyzed this growth combined with stability. And it's my privilege to request Honorable Finance Minister of India, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman ji, to inaugurate GFF 2025 and deliver the inaugural keynote address. Ma'am.
Sure. Good morning, and what a energetic gathering. Thank you, Chris, for inviting me to be here. There's so much happening among yourselves, but I thought I'll just touch up on a few things which are happening from the government side. When it comes to talking to business, when it comes to talking to people in research and technology, we like to remain in the fringes and watch. We like to remain in the fringes and help where we are asked to come in. And that broad guiding principle derived from Honorable Prime Minister's guidance that we have to enable businesses and not interrupt in their progress. And that is what brings me here with a sense of hesitation that while I like to benefit from the conversations which are going to happen here, equally I'm not here to say, oh, the government has come to inaugurate. No. It might be the way Chris has put it out, but I'm here to just let you know what we have done till now on the request of the industry and what we will want to take away from these 2 or 3 days deliberations. So take what I speak in that spirit. So formally, it gives me immense pleasure to be here, especially in its 6th edition of the Global Fintech Fest. Actually, over the years, it has gathered so much momentum that it has truly evolved into a global forum and an assembly of accelerating collaboration and shaping the international discourse on the future of financial technology. It also sort of reaffirms India's ascendancy as a global fintech leader and setting benchmarks in innovation, in scale, and in inclusion, while strengthening the collective resolve to shape finance as a force for global good. There are observations which one can always immediately make. When you do it for the global good, when you do it as a public infrastructure, the simple motive is that it should be for the public good, and at no point in time it gets weaponized. It is important to constantly remind ourselves that technology cannot be, in that sense, truly mastered, but having obtained certain propriety rights over some parts of it, we should refrain from weaponizing it. I'm purposely adding this one line because constantly globally we see technology advancements sometimes being turned inward, that global progress itself gets questioned because of weaponizing it. So the Global Fintech Conference that you're holding 2025, this edition, with its timely theme, Empowering Finance for a Better World, powered by AI, captures the spirit of the moment as we harness the potential of artificial intelligence to build a financial ecosystem that is more inclusive, resilient, and sustainable. Fintech in India is not a niche urban convenience. It is a nationwide enabler of economic empowerment. Fintech in India has again not merely digitized payments. It has democratized finance. It has transformed financial access into a public good, empowering millions to save, invest, borrow, and ensure themselves with dignity and transparency. India's journey in innovation and adoption with respect to new financial technologies is a story of unprecedented transformation. The scale of this transformation can be best understood through the numbers that define it. In a span of a single decade, we have connected a population equivalent to that of the entire European Union to the formal banking system, opening over 56 crore Jan Dhan bank accounts. India is now ranked third in the world for the number of fintech companies and also leads in digital payment volumes, having processed over 18,580 crore UPI transactions worth 261 lakh crore rupees in 2024-25. Nearly half of the world's real-time digital transactions happen in India with adoption rates of 87% compared to the global average of 67%. Government of India has leveraged digitization by introducing direct benefit transfers as a system for all its social welfare schemes, which has significantly actually boosted the welfare efficiency by reducing subsidies and leakages. It has resulted in a savings, which is worth mentioning to this August gathering. The savings is 4.31 lakh crores of Indian rupees. And between 2014 and 24, this is the saving of 4.31 lakh crores because of DBT being adopted completely by the Government of India, 16-fold rise in beneficiary coverage. So not just your saving, but actually you've reached a larger number of beneficiaries. Technology has facilitated it for us. So a shift from paper-based disbursals to direct digital transfer has ensured that public funds reach the people that they are meant for and not for ghost entities. So the DBT model presents a valuable lesson, and as the first spark, I would say, it can also absorb a lot more better technologies, better innovations, better ways of handling technology, and so on. You have a world out there for you all to be innovative, even about improving the DBT's efficiencies. So the contributions of startups, engineers, entrepreneurs, investors in this have been immense. So the Government of India's policy has actually to play its role in nurturing the growth and innovation of fintech sector through a balanced approach, balanced mix of policy support, digital public infrastructure, and forward-looking regulation has actually shown the results. I'll list, instead of getting into details, Aadhaar, UPI, Account Aggregator Framework, DigiLocker, all of them have really decisively changed the contours of how public finance is handled for the betterment of the citizen. India has actually stepped decisively into the global AI arena with the launch of the $1.3 billion India AI mission. It is a comprehensive strategy spanning the entire AI value chain. And that is the reason I first of all wanted to say that amount not in rupees but in US dollars. Commissioning of 34,000 GPUs at concessional rates to spur innovation across startup ecosystem, researchers and academic institutions. Launch of the AI, which is India AI Data Sets Platform, AI Kosh as it's named, incorporating 2,000 plus verified and indigenous data sets, use case across sectors, and sandbox environment. Supporting development of 4 foundational LLMs that cater to India context by supporting vernacular languages and are multimodal in design. Setting up 4 centers of excellence and India Future AI Skills Program to boost India's AI talent pool. So these are first lot of steps that we have taken with the AI, meaning India AI mission. Now a word about the GIFT City. GIFT City is a bold vision, an initiative of the Honorable Prime Minister, Shri Narendra Modi, even when he was the Chief Minister of Gujarat. Now it is in a full bloom. It presents immense opportunities to the fintech sector. GIFT International Fintech Innovation Hub is the city's fintech incubator and accelerator where fintech startups can secure funding, obtain legal guidance, and scale their businesses. It has a network of industry experts, investors, mentors, and corporate bodies that will help fintech drive innovation and support them for their growth. Fintechs must leverage, I'll appeal to you all, you must leverage opportunities in the GIFT City. In this context, I am pleased to launch today the foreign currency settlement system in the GIFT City. So that tells me I don't need to explain what it is. You're quite aware of the importance of such a step, and I'm indeed grateful to the GIFT Authority who are all present here for having come forward on this. So, for those of us who would like to hear what exactly it is, transactions in foreign currency by entities in IFSC are currently settled through the correspondent banking arrangements, which is routed through different participants and multiple nostro banks. Such transactions are not settled on a real-time basis and usually settled with a lag of up to 36 to 48 hours. That's the present story. But the foreign currency settlement system, which gets launched today, seeks to solve this problem by doing a few things. One, facilitating seamless and efficient settlement of foreign currency transactions within IFSC on a real-time basis, not 36 hours, not 48 hours, just as it happens. enhancing liquidity management and operational resilience, ensuring compliance with regulatory oversight under the Payment and Ensuring Settlement System Act, that is the PSS Act, by the IFSA, the authority which is there. So, the FCSS will be a payment system within the IFSC designed for settling transactions in foreign currency on a real-time or near real-time basis. So I congratulate the IFSC on taking this kind of a forward-looking step. So with the operationalization of the FCSS, GIFT IFSC will now join a select list of financial centers that include Hong Kong, Tokyo, Manila, and so on, that have the infrastructure to settle foreign currency transactions locally. So together, these initiatives spanning policy, infrastructure, AI, innovative culture, and also regulations illustrate how Government of India has laid the groundwork for a vibrant, inclusive, and forward-looking fintech ecosystem that is powering India's rise as a global fintech leader. We have also been working to strengthen the factors that support functioning of GCCs in India, including framing appropriate policy framework. India's 1,800 plus global capability centers are at the forefront of the country's remarkable transformation into a powerhouse for technology-driven innovation and impact. Over the past decade, India's GCC landscape has evolved from cost arbitrage hubs into high-value engineering, R&D, and innovation centers, particularly in the banking, financial services, and insurance domain, the BFSI as you use an acronym. India's fintech GCCs are enabling multinationals to, one, launch new digital financial products faster, reduce costs and time to market, and deploy AI-led financial services at a global scale. So India offers an unparalleled opportunity for fintech GCCs to scale innovation as we have a deep talent base and also a favorable government policy. India offers access to cost-effective and high-quality technical, entrepreneurial, and financial services talent pool. Global financial services leaders have immense potential to build, to scale, and to transform from India through setting up fintech GCCs that not only serve the world, but also shape its future, the financial architecture. The theme of the GFF 2025, Empowering Finance for a Better World Powered by AI, is apt given the rapid developments in AI across the world. Just as the internet and mobile technologies defined the first chapter of fintech growth story, the next, or what is being shaped now by AI, blockchain, and intelligent finance. Sorry. Fintechs must use the technologies to design better product and services